Hmm. So I'm doing this. Hello everyone. So let's get into crocheting. Okay. Hello guys. Good afternoon. Wherever you're watching my phone, so welcome to again, Joanna Bono Crochets. Yeah. So today I just wanted to show you guys what I finished working on, and because on the other video some people say it's not very accurate, so I just wanted to maybe just give you a reference of how I achieved that. So I'm just going to move the camera a little bit over here so that I can show you the piece that I finished. Okay, remove this before we get into today's project. Yeah, so okay, let me put you guys here and show you. So if you have not yet watched my latest video, I think you have seen this. If you have not yet watched, so this is what I uploaded. It's a blouse. This is what I uploaded. It's a blouse, and it's actually a revamp of the previous blouse which I had done before. This one here, it's a little bit of a long arm, not up to the end but to the sleeves. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the like. So this one is what I finished recently and I uploaded on my videos. If you haven't watched, please go and click the video and watch it, guys. It's very nice. Before I had done similar thing, but it was here I did not have this pattern because it was just lines, but then I decided it looked a little bit simple. Yeah, simple, so I wanted it to have a little bit like a to add some detail to it. Yeah, so I decided to go frog it and decided to make this. So This is how I started, guys. Just going to give a brief explanation of how I achieved this. I started from down here making a chain of a chain. I don't know how many chains there were, but it was roughly 18 inches, because you have to take the number of your bust size divide by 2, because you make 2 panels. If you want, you can just make it into a single panel, then later add the arms, but I prefer to work in 2 panels. So I started with a chain of 18 inches. After the chain of 18 inches, I went ahead and started chaining. So for me, in the tutorial I uploaded, here there are 7, but when I saw it was 7, later on when I add another 7 this side, it will be like too big. So what I did, I started with the chain 4. Yeah, so I made like 4 double crochets. Then here we have the chain 5 space. Then if you can see, so started the chain 4, then 5 chains, 7 double crochet, chain 5, 7 double crochet, chain 5. That's the pattern. So it's 7 5 7 5. Then the next row you chain 3 single crochet in the middle point, not in the chain but just under it. Continue, chain 3 single crochet, chain 3 double crochet in the chain 7, then repeat the chain 7 double crochets. The same thing you repeat here, chain 3 single crochet, chain 3 double crochet up to the end. Then the third row, that's where you chain the 4 for me, and then here, because here it was 5, so here it's 3, chain 1 and another 3. So here you chain 4, chain 4 single crochet inside the first single crochet which you had placed down here. I hope it's visible. Sorry, I hope it's visible to see. Yeah. So here, so this is the single crochet, and this is another single crochet inside this single crochet. So the first one just went under this chain, but the second one just went inside the single crochet. So single crochet here, chain 4 single crochet inside the single crochet, then chain 4, continue with the double crochet, and that's the pattern. So you just repeat these patterns the whole way till the end of the project. And something which I did not explain properly, I think, in my video is under when you come to adding the arms, which I'll get there. So here you need 7 double crochets. So for me, I prefer to start with 4, because it's like the underarm, under the armpit, and I want it to be 7, like to be the same pattern, because if I started with 7 here and another 7, it will be like 14 and it will be looking very big. Yeah, so I just want like something that looks like the pattern. So if you count, because if you join, once I join this and this, so it's like 1 2 3, this is 1 4 5 6 7. Yeah, so you continue with the same pattern until you reach like halfway to your bust size. Then from there on, under the arms here, because you'll be working like one side will still have the working yarn and the other side will just be like small piece. Yeah, so you take just a different you can just cut off the yarn, add some chain. You need to put a longer chain on this side, a long chain. Yeah, because I don't know exactly how many stitches, I've forgotten how many stitches it needs, but because you need a total of 7 chain 5 7 chain 5 7 chain 5. Yeah, so which means here you're going to add, since I have here 4 1 2 3 4, so here I put 3, so that's 7. So you're just going to continue like that, chain 5 here, 7 chain 5 7 chain 5 7, and this is how under it looks. In the video is not very clear, so this is how it looks under here once you join, and then just the pattern continues. Yeah, as you can see, and once you come at the top here, because also at the top here you have to join, so it looks something like this. It's just like the pattern continuing. Yeah, so this is the top of the arm, and this is where I joined. So you see the pattern continue like the, how you call this shape, I've forgotten. So this is what continues. Hi, thank you guys so much for the like. Rosalie, hi, it's been a while. Thank you for joining my live today. Yeah, so this is the pattern, very easy to follow. Yeah, so once you join a longer chain here, but the other side you need to count the chain. So if you had 7 over here, as per my instructions before, if you had 7 over here, which means you have to count 5, then again 7 5 7. Okay, I don't know what, it's a rubbish coming from the trees, because today I'm sitting outside. Yeah, so you're just going to continue like that, and that's how it's going to look like. And once you've accomplished everything, now you need to join. You just put, you can either use single crochet or you can use a dummy needle, because for me I use a dummy needle. So you can just join all the way up to this part, see, up to here under the arm, because this is where I joined. So I joined till here. So this is the last, like the last pattern here, this and this. So I joined all the way up until here, and then on this space here, I think in the video is not very clear, so from here I just left this part out, and then because this is the pattern that you're working with here, so I just chained 7, just continue to make 7 double crochets, 7 double crochets until the other side, and join, which is this side, and joined here. And also the other side I did the same thing. Yeah, so this leaves like an open shoulder kind of thing, and then this becomes your straps. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this becomes the strap, this becomes the open shoulder, and these are the sleeves. Yeah, and this is the top. It's inside out right now. Let me just turn it back in the right side. So once you put it in the right side, this is how it's going to look. Yeah, so this is how it's going to look from the right side. These are your arm spaces. This will be the neckline, and it's going to be very, like, you see, it's not falling down or making a bend, so it's just straight because you have something that supports over here. And then this will be like the open arm shoulder thing, just leaving a little bit of some skin around the shoulder part. So this will be the part, and the same part here, and this is the top. You'll be done with it. If someone asks me how many yarns I use 2 skeins of 100 grams yarn. The type of yarn I use, I don't have it right now because I threw away the labels. So I use 2 skeins of 100 grams yarn, which is around, each of them were, I think, 500 yards if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I used two balls of it to achieve this, and some piece was still left actually, because I just frogged the previous top and used the same cotton from the previous top to make this. Yeah, so this is the top, and today we're working on something different. Yeah, so I hope you like the video and you decide to make one for yourself. So for anyone who did not understand who maybe will not understand the video, just leave your comments down below, your questions down below, and I'll be very happy and glad to help and assist you in answering all the questions for you guys. So yeah, so this is it. This is the top. So now today I'm working on something different, and okay, I just have my lemonade over here. Last time I had asked you guys a question. What did you think I was working on? Did anyone right? Did you guys think it was a top, or were all your guesses wrong? So let's get back to another video today, making something different. Yeah, so I have to put you guys on top here because I don't want to slouch over. If I put you guys down there, I will slouch over, and I don't want to hurt my back. I think this is my first live of this week. I promise to update you guys every time I'll be doing a live, but I had a busy week, a very busy week. So today, this is what we're making. Any guesses? So these are the 2 cottons, the brown and the white, that I've decided to use. Just a reminder to you guys, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, clicking the like button, and leave me guys your comments. Tell me what you think about my products, what you think about the crochet items that I'm making. Yeah, so I decided today to go back to the granny stitch. So today I'm working with granny stitches. Okay. Last time someone asked me how I control the tension for my yarn, and I think you can see told you, when it comes to granny stitches, this is where I lose it with the tension. So I don't know if all of them have the same tension, or some of them just will be shorter or taller than the rest. Yeah, so I'm just marking for this project today. I decided to do 2 rows each of granny stitches. I have to chain one. I want to chain one in the middle. And for granny stitches, I think it depends how you want to do it. You can either chain one in the middle or just skip the chain one in the middle. For this project, I just want to put the chain one because I want the holes to be a little bit bigger. And it looks like it's going to start raining when I just set up everything outside. So any guesses on what I'm working on today? Thank you so much. If you're wondering, I'm also frogging another project over here because I started making something and I did not like the pattern. I did not like the combination of colors, so I have decided to frog it as well. I like the combination of the colors, but I just did not like the pattern, so I decided to frog it and use the granny stitch instead. Okay, from here. Okay, so I've come to the end. I'm just going to chain one and cut off the yarn and switch back to my first color. So I'm going to have to change to the brown one. Repeating the same thing, start with the slip knot, just like so. It's raining or what? Okay. Okay guys, it's raining. Have to take you guys inside. Chain 4. So starting, that comes as a single crochet as a first double crochet, then come back. So in each and every chain space I'll be just putting the granny stitches, and it's very simple. Working with granny stitches is easy as long as you don't skip one and just put 2 stitches in instead of 3. Okay, let's go guys inside. It's raining. Started raining. Hi, kitten purse. Hi. Sorry, I did not see your text there because I was concentrating on checking it's raining. Okay. I think that should be great. Okay. Just a few minutes to reset the set and then I'm coming back. Yeah, guys, so this is the previous project before and switched it up. And this is the only yarn that's left. Okay. Okay, where were we? We were working in the brown color right now. So any guesses on what I'm working on right now? I'll give you a clue. It's something doing. Yeah. So this is the cotton I was using. This is the cotton. It's 100 grams. This is the cotton I use for the top. 100 grams. It's color number one. No, I think it was 8 something. 850. It's 100% acrylic, and it's 500 grams. And it's fine yarn. Fine yarn. Yeah. So this is the cotton I was using for that one, and this is mostly the cotton I'm using right now. Fine 100 grams yarn. So let's get back to this project right now. Okay, so well, we were working on the brown color right now, so let's work with the brown. Putting the Kitten Pals, I'm fine, I'm very fine. How are you? How are you doing? This is the first time I'm seeing you in my life. Thank you so for joining. Okay, let's get back to the crocheting part. Better today. What's wrong? What happened? You're feeling unwell? Glad you're better today. Hope you get much better as the days goes on. Okay. My goodness. What's happening with my yarns? Fully ready. Okay, so chain one, go to the next chain space and just I'll continue. Okay, I think I'll spill the secret right now what I'm making, because very soon I have to switch the pattern. So I'll just tell you what I'm making. If I'll reach there today, I'll tell you guys what I'm making. In a place where I'm comfortable. And now it stopped raining. Once I just get inside the house, it stopped raining. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's continue working on the double crochets. The granny stitches, each 2 rows. I know at the last point here, I'm supposed to go inside, like inside here like this, but I just preferred to go inside the chain space. This is just my thing, but normally you're supposed just to go inside here, but I just want, for this project, I prefer to go inside the chain 1, inside the chain 3. For me, I just decided like that here. And the reason is because I want to make something like a straight line, more straight line, because I'm not sure yet if I'll add another 3, 4, if I'll add some additional like flowers here, or just leave it like that. So that's why I'm doing like this. If I decide to add, well and good. If I don't, so at least it's something that looks straight. Chain 1, chain 1, just continue all the way to the end. Okay. I went out of yarn and I have to add more. Okay, I'm just going to make like a note over here because I assume that this yarn will be enough to reach like 2 rows, because I had opened it previously here, but I think it's not enough, so I have to add more yarn. Okay, Kitty Purse, I had opened, oh, I had opened her surgery. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon, Kitty Purse. Oh, surgeries, it's hard. I mean, it can put you down because you have to take plenty of rest. Right now, you have just give yourself some plenty of time to rest. You need plenty of rest right now, Kitty Purse. Do you crochet? because I haven't checked your video, your channel yet, so I don't know. Don't push yourself too much. You just give yourself time to recover, because I haven't had I haven't had surgery done on me, but from what I see and from what as per my knowledge, it's something that you need plenty of rest. So I'll just add like that with a knot, because it's just a little bit and I don't want to. If it was at the back, I could just make something different, but here I just have to make a knot. Yeah, and it's just like 2 spaces left, so I hope I'll be able to hide the knot inside the double crochet. Something, I don't know if it's possible to see. So this is my knot, and I just take the yarn, and since the knot is here, I want to turn it inside so it can be inside the double crochets, like so, and then make a chain. So at least it's not very visible, because I don't want it to pop on this side and also to pop on the other side. I haven't still decided which side is going to be the outer part. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, like that. Just going to cut off my chain, leave a long tail, not so long, but a little bit of tail. Ah, you do, you love crocheting. I do also, I love crocheting. I picked up crocheting from last year. I picked up crocheting, not last, I think it's 20, yeah, I think from last year is when I started becoming very, very active in crocheting. I just used to see my mom do two things with the cotton, but I never paid so much interest into it until last year. Yeah, that's when I decided to give it a try. And to be honest, I like crocheting right now. Okay, now I like crocheting more than watching movies. Can you believe it? So I'm going to start again with a single crochet with a slip knot, like so. Don't worry about all these ends over here. They're going to be hidden very well. You'll not even know that there are ends over here. Okay, so I'm going to start with my chain 4, because 2, 3, 4. So the chain 3 is the single, is like the first single crochet, the first double crochet. Then the chain 1, the 4th chain is like the chain 1 in the middle, and then just turn my work around and just continue working with the granny stitches. Oh, yeah, it's very nice. I'm telling you, crocheting, it's like, I think it's something that's very, very relaxing. And if you're just doing it, it's very relaxing crocheting, yeah. Wow, I wish I'll be coming to your channel to maybe to learn something, 1 or 2 things, because I'm still a beginner at crocheting, yeah. So I have to still learn from the people who are much more experienced. So hope I'll pop in your channel to learn 1 or 2 things. Oh, it's nice that your oldest daughter learned how to sew. Maybe you can correct me on something that I'm doing wrongly, because at least you have much more experience than me. It's something that I'm doing wrong. Because one thing I have to learn for me, I think it's how to hold my crochet hook better, like this. It's okay, but sometimes I feel a little bit of pain from the thumb, because that's how I control my crochet hook. Just give me a few pointers. You've never made videos and you can... I also did the same thing. I just learned from watching videos on YouTube, and that's okay. My mom taught me one or two things, but basically just how to like make the chain. Yeah. But the other stuff, I think I learned mostly from YouTube and doing some little bit of research online. Yeah. So wow. Okay, maybe you can just correct me on something if I'm doing wrongly, because at least you have a little bit of experience, I think, more than me. Like right now, I've learned how to control my tension. Okay, choose the chain one. The chain one is here. So I have the same thing. I think I have the same bad habit as you, because I hold my needle very tight, and I normally just use my needle like the pencil. So I crochet like this, and sometimes it gets very painful for my thumb. I think somewhere around here. So I don't know how I'm supposed to fix this issue. So once it happens like this, I just have to stop crocheting for like a few days. Yeah. And then it just fixes itself. Okay. Oh, Kitty First, thank you so much for coming here and chatting with me. Okay, let's... That's it. Okay. Yeah, the tension was off so much. Ah, you also like watching my crochet. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to be here to help at least keep you company. Yeah, whilst you recover. Okay. Mm-hmm. Still have a couple of rows. I think like how many? I think like two more, like four more. Yeah. Hello, Marley. Hi, but I'm sorry I cannot understand what you wrote because I don't speak that language. So I could not understand what you just wrote here. I'm sorry. Unless I translate it. Okay, let's see. Also, I can. It's not possible to translate what you wrote. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for the like and for the love. Okay. Okay, we're just supposed to crochet for an hour, and how many minutes have we been? Hello, the Paul Truth. This is so relaxing to watch. My friend is teaching me. Ah, oh, thank you so much. You'll just learn. I'm also not very fast. It's just, it depends in what project you're working on. Because in grand stitches, it's very easy because you just have to put the stitches in the same place. That's why it's very fast. But if you're working with a project that it's like a mesh kind of thing, I think it'd be very slow because there you have to concentrate that. And because you have to put the stitches in different places. But wow, it's nice that you're learning to crochet. I hope you're learning one or two things from your friend because she's teaching you. And you're always welcome to also come and ask me any questions. I'll give you tips and pointers on how to crochet as well. Okay, now I'm just messing up. Okay, the chain one, yes. This one has a lot of. Okay, come to the last spot. Wait. Okay, I did a mistake here. No. Okay, it's okay. No mistake. Okay, let's see. Granny one, granny one, granny one. Okay, so there's no mistake. I thought I had done a mistake and I have to undo my whole row. This is the downside of crocheting. Once you do a mistake somewhere, it's like you have to frog the whole thing. Two. Okay, cut off the yarn, switch back to white. Oh, your back got knocked off. But you need a rest. Oh, you got knocked off by YouTube. So I'm almost done with this side. So actually, guys, I'm crocheting a short, and I'm still working on the first side. So this is one side of the short that I'm working on, and then I have to work on the other side as well. Yeah. So this is it. So this will be a short. Right now it's looking like something different, but I wanted it to make into a trouser, but unfortunately I don't have enough yarn to make such a big project because the trouser will take I remember when I was making my dress, I think I worked on, I think 8 cottons, yeah. So I don't have that much cotton right now. So I just decided to work on a short, and this is it. So I just have to make, this is one side. So to working on the shorts, I have to measure like the size of my, what do you call it, around this abdomen. So the widest part of my abdomen, it's around 44 inches. So I just take the 44 inches, divide by 2. So I need to make this side to be 22 inches and the other side also to be 22 inches. Yeah. So let's see if we are anywhere close to that. I don't know where. So that's why you see me keep checking because I have to make sure that I have the exact number of, okay, so it's around 12, but if I stretch it, it comes to, because it's going to stretch, that's why I have to do this. So, okay, let's measure with here. So if I do like this, it's around 13, but if I stretch it, it comes to around 17. Yeah, so I have to work with this to be around 22. So I still have like a few more rows left, but not so much because it's going, guys, it's going to stretch so much. So now I just have to work the few more rows, I think, because right now it's 18. It's around 19. So I just need like 3 inches more. So let's see how much 3 inches, how many rows I need. So I need like, I think 2 more rows. So I'm just going to be working on this and this, another row of white, and stop there, then start working on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I just need like 2 more inches. So another row of white, and then the last one I'll just put the brown and then stop there and then start working on the other side. So I'm making 2 panels and then later join them together into a short. I think if you have watched my previous video when I made the almond stitch, So it's the same thing that I'm using over here. Yeah, a granny stitch short. So I have to make 2 panels. So this is like the left side or right side, doesn't matter. We'll figure it out when we're joining, because then we're going to find out which will be the right side. And I think this will be the right side because it's much more neater compared to this side. Okay, so I'm fixing my crochet here. Then let's chain the 3, chain 1, the turning chain, and just continue. Okay, so I have 4 more rows. So this is the last white, and then I'm finishing with brown. And here too, I have to be very careful because I want it to look like very seamless thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I forgot to chain the 1. Okay. As I told you, I'm frogging another project, yeah? That's why you see me pulling and pulling, because I'm frogging. But I want to work on this side with you guys here on live, because I know when I'm editing my video, I'm not going to show all the parts. So that's why sometimes, this is why I prefer when I'm on live to crochet like half the piece. Mostly if I'm working in 2 parts, so I prefer to work with 1 piece on live to show you how I achieved everything. And then the other side, when I edit my video, if no one understands where I made the turn or did something, I can just always link the live videos and someone can just watch the whole process. Yeah. So I want to finish this one side with you, and then I'll work on the other side, I think, separately, so that when the next live, when I do another live next week, I'll be working on something different. I think another cardigan, maybe. And I think next week when I do a live, remember that, guys, the cardigan which I made and you guys liked it so much? Yeah, I think I'm going to do another remake of that. Not frog it, but just a remake of that. And by remake, I mean I'm going to do the same pattern, same everything, but just a little bit of tweaks in some parts. Yeah. So I hope you join me again next week for another live as we work on a cardigan. You're most welcome, the Truth Ball. Most welcome. Okay. Maybe I can give you one pointer when you want to start for crocheting the truth ball, holding your yarn. I think you should hold, don't try, when you're learning the crocheting, don't try learning the, I know for a beginner it's very easy to learn the crocheting while wrapping the yarn around your finger like this, but it would be really nice if you just learn how to control your yarn with just one finger and the other fingers just for the tension. Yeah, it will be much more easier than wrapping the yarn on in one of your fingers. Okay. Okay, so I think I have the number of inches that I want. Let's just make sure. Okay, 20. Okay, let's check out. Okay, so it stretches out to 22, the exact size that I wanted. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the live over here because I don't want to keep you hostage for 3 hours watching the same thing. Maybe later on I'll come back and continue the same projects with the online guys so that you can see how I proceed with the project. But right now I just have to end the live over here. So see you guys again later on, still in Bono Crochets. So I hope you join me later. No, I'm not making a cut beanie. I'm making a short. Sorry, I'm making a short. Yeah, so see you guys later as we finish making the short. Yeah, so this is like one side of the short, and I still have to make the other side of the short and then join together. And I hope the short turns out very nice. So, Papa, arrange. Yeah, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, please, and watch my videos, guys. Let's get to 3K by this is May, June, July. By August, let's get to 3K. Yeah. So see you guys. Bye.